Hi everyone, welcome to Code in Web. In this video we will talk about what HTML and CSS can actually do, what it is and what you need to get started with making website. So starting with HTML. So what is HTML? So HTML is hypertext markup language. It describes the structure and content in a website. So it is used to define the text document within the HTML tags. We can separate a website in header, so the navigation of a website, the body which has the actual content, and the footer which has the some extra information inside of it. We can tell the browser that whatever it is between the header tag is navigation, whatever there in between the body tag is the body, and whatever there in the footer section is the footer. As you can see in this image, right, there is this header, this is the body, and this is the footer. So going next is CSS. So CSS stands for cascading style sheets. It is basically a design language, and it's a language you don't need to learn in order to create a website. So it is intended to simplify the process of making web page presentable, and this can be done independent of HTML that make up each of web page. So let's say that you have some text on the website and you want to change it, so you can change its background color, increase its font size, uh, have animation in your page. This all can be done with the CSS. So HTML is used to structure the layout in the browser, and CSS is used to style it in the browser. As in the picture, this is the normal skeleton structure layer, and this is the HTML with the CSS. It is more presentable. Coming next is the process. So you need to install a text editor. It can be Atom or Visual Studio Code. You need to create a folder, and then you need to add image, style sheet, HTML file, and other TS, whatever file you need according to the framework you are working on. So you need to work on it, and that is the process how you learn HTML CSS. Coming next is the code editor. So there are two code editor, Atom and Visual Studio Code, which I will recommend. So what I would like to do is to look at a couple free text editor and use them to create a website. So whenever we have installed a text editor, we need to create a folder, as I told you. So it really doesn't matter which code editor you use, because there are lots of free code editor. I will make a video on how to install Visual Studio Code editor and Node.js, which you will need to run the code. I will recommend you to use Visual Studio Code. So these are some basic queries which comes about regarding the HTML and CSS. So first one is, can you make a website without being connected to the internet? And the answer is yes, you can. It really doesn't matter. So you only need your web browser and your HTML files, so it is pretty useful when you're traveling or you are in a flight. So coming next is the question, how fast can I learn HTML and CSS? It totally depends on you, your work ethics and your dedication. It's not like you can like practice 24 hours a day and learn the HTML and CSS in 5-10 days. You can give some hours per day and you can learn HTML and CSS. It totally depends on the practice. So that was it. Now coming next, we will go to website. This is the Microsoft website, so I will show you where is the CSS and HTML is used. So this is the header part, navigation. This is the body part, and down this is the footer part. Okay, so you can see there is a borderline coming, underline coming whenever I hover over this. So this was done using CSS. If I click on search button, I am typing, so this was done using HTML. So all this thing, this carousel, this image is getting changed. All this can be done using CSS, which we will learn in the upcoming videos. So as you can see, there is a red button which has written edit now. There is a red button in YouTube which has written subscribe on it. So go to my channel and there is a subscribe button there. Click on it and it will turn to gray. That is also a CSS. So this was it for this video. If you like this video and if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.